Hey guys, decided to raid early, huh? All right, good deal. I'll greet you in just a second. I'm just setting up one more thing. And greetings, everyone, on this lovely Thursday night where Seraph will once again play Fallout. Thank you, Hustle, for the follow. I do appreciate it. We're going to have some fun here. We'll play for a couple of hours, hopefully this time bereft of weird glitches like the type that affected us last stream. And ooh, let's try this.
Oh, so lame.
Oh, yeah. You knew as soon as Seraph had a soundboard, he was going to have some fun with that. I hope you heard that. It looked like it played. So when I play certain sound effects, if I play the monitor for it, it echoes. So you guys end up hearing it twice. So, but I saw the monitor register that it was playing. So until I figure out how to actually monitor that, I'm just gonna trust that it played. But yeah, so nice little Ziltoid. Oh, so lame. But yes, today we've got some more Fallout in store. We're going to be going through, we're going to go exactly where we left off now that my companions don't cloak themselves. But last session was kind of important plot-wise. We found out that a lot of Kellogg's motivations, so to speak, and he really should have known better than to kill the protagonist's spouse at the very start of the game, considering that was his kind of motivation to be a colossal asshole. So he really should have known better, but he didn't. And kind of that was the main kind of revelation. But it was interesting by going through the memory lounger and essentially going through VR in his head to kind of see that it was at least illuminating. It's not just some random chucklehead antagonist, and it's like, what the hell was like why? So that was, I thought that was a nice touch of this game, is you get to kind of see that. So this session, we're going to kind of take from that. We now know from all of that the Institute has teleportation, which is why nobody seems to know where they are. It also explains a lot of how they operate. It also explains the signals that the Brotherhood recon team was picking up. They were picking up very large energy signals. It was, now you just can kind of go, oh, they were actually detecting the Institute's teleporter activating throughout the Commonwealth. So that's an interesting piece that's kind of coming into shape here. Let's see. We also discovered that a scientist named Virgil apparently went rogue and has gone and sought refuge in the glowing sea. So a lot of what we're going to be doing now is to try to track down this Brian Virgil. And the problem is already in game we've kind of picked up on a couple of hints of what the glowing sea is. It's the area in the very southwest where it's essentially a haze of heightened radiation. It's where the big bomb that destroyed Boston went kind of exploded. And at this point, we've already figured out just from exploring the fallout of the ruins of Boston and the surrounding area, there was one big nuke, but there were also some other smaller nuclear missiles that have kind of gone off in the area. One of which went off in Cambridge. Um, so we're going to be mostly focused in the area where the big one went off. And it's just a highly radioactive area, very dangerous. We can't just walk in there. And also, we don't even know where Virgil is. It's, getting into the RP of the whole situation. We're dealing with how do you even track down a guy with no real leads? And so I've got a couple of ideas of how to kind of go about that. But first on the agenda is we're going to try to max out Cait because we're getting really close to her confidant. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of go west a little bit, and we're going to hit up the ration site because it's somewhat close to one of our settlements. It's going to be a threat, and it would help if you could actually see the game. There we go. Let's try that again. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. There it goes. Okay, so continuing on. We're going to probably spend a decent amount of time initially fortifying the settlement of Starlight and just doing kind of things that Cait likes. But we also do need to deal with those raiders. And we did get some intelligence off of them when we took out the raiders that worked for Tower Tom, because he was extorting Red because he had her sister. So yeah, now we can crouch, and our companions don't do the weird thing. Although Dogmeat did clip through the ground there, but that's just Bethesda magic. So one thing I will do here before we go completely crazy, let's just fix up some of these, because we do like settlement building, and we do get XP for it, which is always nice. And also, I totally forgot, we're going to go in, yes, let's put that up here first. But also, I think I have a level to gain, which I will probably spend on charisma, but we'll see. We'll see. So how's everybody doing tonight? As I just kind of get into my boss. Let's make happy little settlements. There we go. Marvelous. We got this. And again, going with the theme here of building more sophisticated structures as we go and develop better building materials. Because we started with this one that I'm looking at here, and then we kind of graduated these. Well, actually, we probably started with this one. Then we built that, which was made out of metal. And then we kind of built this, and we also added some more better seating for it, so it's properly lit and all that. That's where actually most of our beds are temporarily, as we build housing for all the people that are going to be living here. Was that a generator? No. Okay. That was a bush. So one of the things I'm going to do here is I'm going to set this up so that we can access it from here. And what we'll do is this. Perfect. And we'll do this. Perfect. And we'll go this route. We'll actually have a nice window here. Come on. There we go. And last but not least, perfect. Okay. There we go. Alright, now I've got a couple of choices here. I could either build a more normal floor, or I could build the smaller floors. In the event that I don't want to be taking up a whole lot of room. I'm going to build the more traditional sized floors, and we'll go from there. Okay, perfect. Okay. So we got this. But what I will do is So we'll build one of those smaller floors here. Okay. And now stairs. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for better than that, but we'll go with that. Yeah, that's fine. Looks fine. Yeah. Alright. Marvelous. So we can go now up the stairs. Oh, yeah, I forgot a wall. Nice job, Seraph. We'll go with that. Yep, that works. Almost. I think I built the other wall on the other one. But we'll go from here. Excellent. Roofs. Roof. Okay, there's the roof. The roof. The roof. The roof is on fire. Come on. Come on. There we go. But these being concrete, shouldn't be as much of a problem. Where did I build the roof? God damn it. Okay. No, I just want to exit the workshop here. Okay. Oh, and doors. Structures. And doors are their own thing. They always are. Yeah. Open. Open. Cool. Okay. And we'll put a bed in each of these. I think I'm... How many beds do I have? I've got 14 people and 16 beds. Well, okay. Let's build a couple of beds. We got 2 new apartments here. Okay. And now we don't have to worry about this as much. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. All right. We could furnish these later, but the important part is people have shelter, power. Well, those aren't powered. We'll power that in a second. Yes, this way if I want to do that quest. Plus, I don't want to worry about charisma checks. That's not really an optimized way of playing this game, but it is what it is. I certainly... What is going on? Oh, you got caught by the...
A lot of people only got the clothes on their back here.
You were confused. Yeah, you got stuck by the stairs. But she figured it out. Okay, so one thing we will do is... Let's just put a little power conduit on the side here. We can do that. Thank you. There we are. Perfect. Yep, just like so. So that'll be there. This one will have power. Let's just build one light bulb right in the middle. Yep. Oh, lovely. And of course, the torrential rain. Now I just need to do that over here. I should be able to do that. Yeah. Okay. What's the easiest way? Oh, of course, you actually see my little synthetic oil plant sign up there. Keep all of our settlements powered. What's the easiest way to do that? Probably from there to there. Yeah, this will do. Let's do that. Perfect. Yep. Cool. Okay. And just like that, we're done here. But while we're here, let's actually make some oil. And then we'll head west. And we'll head over to, utility, cutting fluid. Oh, we only could do blank one. Okay, well, I thought we were actually going to be able to position to make a lot more than that. Let me just make sure I don't have any other need. Oh, okay, stored that. Is there anything else I need to store in this place? I don't think so, but we'll look anyway. I think we're good to go to run now. We've got plasma grenades, we've got frag grenades. We're good on this stuff. At some point I gotta drop by the castle and drop off the Minutemen General's uniform. I don't need to be carrying that around with me everywhere. Okay, we don't need all that buff out. I'll sell the rat away. I'll keep it for now. That's actually a lot more stealth boys than we need, but we're not near any of my normal settlements. We should be good here. Okay, we're fine. Alright, onward. Come, Cait. Onward we go. We're just gonna go a little south and west as we head to, actually I'll just pull up a map. So the idea here is I'm going to cruise over to yeah, I'm glad I'm going to be doing that. We're going to cruise over to Sunshine Tidings Co-op. We're going to see if they need anything. And then we're going to go check out this federal ration stockpile. We're going to clear that out. And we're going to deal with the raiders that are there since they're so close by to my settlement over there. And if they don't have artillery, they will soon. So that's also part of the agenda, is we're going to continue to build artillery support throughout the Commonwealth, just again to bolster our faction militarily. Because artillery is awesome! Let's see. This house usually has some kind of fuckery going on with it. Although it looks like we may have missed the party. Roaches. So it's all coming together? Yes. It's all coming together. Oh. Rad roach. Got it. Any others? Nope. It is all indeed coming together, Freakbot. Oh, yeah, these settlers got their asses kicked. Oh, scavengers rather, not settlers. I'll take the psycho. So before, when we would take chems, Cait would like it. Now if we take chems around her, she'll call us like a hypocrite and she'll dislike it. So we're definitely not going to do that because we're going to try to max out her affinity. But yeah, things are coming together. Slowly but surely. So the plan is, we already have the signal from the Brotherhood that once the Pridwin showed up and we kind of all saw it, and we were like, yeah, I'll do that later. We're gonna do that this stream. Yeah, gunners like to hang out up here too. The game does look beautiful, man. Alright, that's Walden Pond. That usually ends up also being... Wait, no. That's Walden Pond. This is the cat trader. Yep. This dude is cool. We don't really need any of his scrap, but he's one of my favorite traders in the game. That should be Arc Jet. Actually, I could holster this gun. Come on. I can jump on a boulder. There we go. I remember there being raiders up there too. But I think with the rain, they can't hear me. Yeah, there's Walden Pond, which we don't need to mess with. We're just going to make our way straight for Sunshine Tidings, which, as you see in the distance, we can even see the canisters for it. So at least under the bridge here, we're not getting rained on. That's the gunners area that they like to set up shop in up there. Which, if I could scale that and get up there, I would. But that is a really difficult climb. I don't think I can do it, but let's try. I think, yeah, that's too steep. I can't climb that. Can I? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's not die. No. Let's not die. Not dying. Okay. Good. Yeah. So we're going to go to Sunshine Tidings. So first, we're going to check in. We're going to build that artillery thing. Actually, did we? You know what? Yeah, we did build the artillery last time. Let's see how that worked out for us. Because we tried with that one concrete build as we build more sophisticated things here. Yep, and it's looking good. There we go. And I think I already gave that one... Yep, I did. I did give that settler a Minuteman outfit, so we're good here. Oh, I totally forgot to put that stairs in the workshop. Okay, so we got 11 people, 13 beds. It's not great, but that's fine. Actually, that's fine. Okay, we're good here. Let's go fuck up some gunners. it's always easier to snipe the gunners. I know he's up there. I don't know where. Oh, there you are. Oh, walked right behind cover, right when I saw them. Perfect. Let's go up there and loot.
This calls for a lady's touch.
Oh.
Going for an alley.
I didn't even know there was a gunner over here. Convenient. Alright, we're just going to grab all this stuff. Since it's so close by to our settlement. Stupid gunners. So what's interesting in this game is the gunners are very consistent in that they'll get high ground. They love establishing way stations and high places, strategic locations. I mean, they're one of the smarter raider gangs in the Commonwealth. All right, looks like that's all there is here. I was actually expecting more. We didn't really pick up all that much. But whatever. Since it's close. Anything up here to salvage? I don't think there is. I've never actually looked at this thing. Okay, there isn't. But fair enough, we looked. Man, it is really coming down in here. Workshop's over here. Oh yeah, I put all these beds in here. Well, we'll worry about that later. Do. You know I picked up there. It's perfect. Okay. And now we're gonna go clear out the federal ration stockpile. I guess I already grabbed that. And thankfully we have one piece of fortifying equipment, so our endurance is a little better, so we run a little better. And we're going to go in the secret entrance and hit them where they're not expecting it. Yeah, right. Now we could pick up all of those armor pieces, take them back to the settlement and break them down for scrap, but in my experience, it's usually not worth your time unless you actually have the scrapper perk. Or the scrapper perk, which we don't yet. Alright, you can actually feel the rain in here. I don't think you're supposed to feel the rain in here, but whatever. I don't think we're supposed to hear it, so whatever. It's fine. Come on, little raider. You want to come and check that out? Holy shit. I can't believe we just took them out so easily. Alright, there's another turret. We could tell it's a turret by the fact that it's not moving around. So here's red turret. We already took out the raider boss. Actually, a 50 caliber sniper rifle. That's a pretty good weapon. We're not going to take it because Overseer's Guardian is just objectively better in every way. But up we go here. Gonna take the magazine. Oh, I thought there was that turret right here. Turret must be over there. And we're not going to pick up a hairbrush. Take that. We're going to pick up that cram. Take the Med X. And here are the letters that we saw from the Tower Tom wrote. You know, I don't know what happened. I was covering the entrance like you told me. Okay, so this is a real one. We had Tom's little maggots on the run, then blam, remember the face full of blaster, and then nothing. When I woke up here in Beantown Brewery with Tower Tom's ugly mug grinning at me. They've been good to me so far, but I only think it's because they want our food. Don't give them a thing, sis. I'll find a way out of here. So yeah, I'll take that. And then to my big sister, Red. That's totally a normal way to address your sister. To my big sister, Red. We've got to totally send more of those snack cakes. Otherwise, Tom said he's going to chop me to bits. I'm really scared. I'm adding the really. He's a real intimidating guy. Please, send more cakes. Think of your sister. Me. Please help. Lily. Yeah, by that point, she's already dead. And then, you know, more of this stuff. My life's on the line here, blah, blah, blah. It's all, obviously, Tower Tom. So we're going to go with that. And now where's Red's terminal? Where we get her thoughts on it. Okay. Here we go. We're going to pick this, or we're going to... Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect. All right. So, Beantown bastards. Yep, Sis caught a pair of Tower Tom's goons sniffing around the front entrance. Lil and I interrogated them. It sounds like the liquid diet they've got going over at the brewery ain't working so well for them. Obviously just beer. Apparently he's got some sort of plan to fight his way in here and steal our food. I'd like to see those drunk idiots try. Well, shit. Lil's gone. Tower Tom and his boys made a run at the stockpile today, and in the chaos, Lil went missing. I sent out a crew to see if anyone could find out where she went, but I'm fearing the worst. If Tom somehow got his hands on her, I'll rip out that bastard's heart and nail it to my wall. And of course, once Tower Tom wrote the first letter, or had Lily write the first letter, son of a bitch, Tower Tom's got Lil. He's making her write me letters, begging for supplies, says he's gonna cut her up if I don't. I tried to get a crew together to go rescue her, but they talked me down, said Tom would just kill her if we make a move, which he would have. But we've got to do something. I'll give that big fuck his food for now, but not before our mutts get a chance to mark it. Oh no, I forgot that detail. That's so wrong. Alright, so got another letter from Lil, but something's off. She calls me Red. I hate that name, and she knows it. I think something's happened. Tom's recruiting hard now that he's got our provisions. I'm going to send one of my boys to sign up and see if he can't figure out what's going on. No sign of Lily. Fuck, fuck, fuck. The man I sent to Beantown Brewery said there was no sign of Lil anywhere in the place. Tom must have moved her somewhere. Or something else. I've sent out a crew to start looking for her. Hang in, Lil. We're coming. I mean, she would have. And then someone, me, cut down Tom. And that's one of the brilliant parts about this game is all the terminals change based on your activities. Someone cut down Tom and his boys, but there's still no sign of Lily. Thank God she got moved before it happened. We'll find you, sis, wherever you are. In a way, it's kind of... I actually find it comforting that Red never knew her sister was dead. But, so just as a point of commentary... Come on, Cait, get out of the way. One of the interesting things... Sorry, I had to take out a turret there. If you take out Red turret first, and then go, Tom goes, it essentially comments like, well, we don't have to worry about Red, you know, kind of going apeshit on us, but now we still need food. Okay, cool, we got that. Now let's just go scavenge through this place. And then we'll head up, to, back to the settlement. And of course, I'm completely forgetting the name. Yeah, it's a little annoying that we can still hear the rain. But that's not game breaking. That's believable. You can still hear that kind of pattering down here.
Nice.
We'll take that. It's kind of a useless legendary item, but oh well. In the grand scheme of things, that's disappointing. That's the other guy I killed over here. So another kind of interesting thing about this whole place. Must stop. The rain's stopping. So this is actually a really cool detail. We got a bunch of first aid kits that are kind of disassembled and all that. We've got yellow paint, and then we got the chem box. So these are the bastards making the chem boxes all throughout the Commonwealth. So I could take some chem paint or blood can or yellow paint if I want to, but for the weight, it's just not worth it. All right, so let's turn off the flashlight. What was that? Oh, I had something. Oh, yeah, it was the legendary radar. All right, so let's hack this terminal. Now we could have just grabbed the password off of Red, but that wouldn't give us XP. Actually, I probably could have hacked it. I had like 4 in common there.
Sweet.
But whatever. It's still so much faster to go through here. Alright, so... There's obviously a pre-war terminal here. Response to recent events, the facility will be operating under heightened security starting immediately. Yeah, I mean, civilians got to be checked in because this is just a hive of food and everything else. Strict inventory will be taken of federal rations. Don't risk your job by taking anything home. Yes, this means you. And then, of course, you know, potential breach. And they talk about the hatch that we just exploited to get in here. Oh, and of course, the whole point of that, open the door. Yes. Because that's the only way out of here. Otherwise, you have to go all the way around, and there's a little bit of an extra part of the facility through the catwalks, which is, at this point, not necessary. There's our good old trunk, or loot trunk. Just take out everything. That was easy. It's a shame it's not always that easy. Alright, we'll take the aluminum can. I mean, I could take the food here too, but the food's just radioactive. It's just not useful. Unless it's preserved, I find it's not worth my time. I mean, unless you're playing on survival and you're hungry and you need to make a choice and it's like, alright, I guess we're making that. Oh, I could hack this one and get the XP for it twice. Sweet. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just do this.
I'm through.
Perfect. Cool. I like XP. XP good. The grenade I launched sent all this shit flying. Oh, there's Travis on the radio. Blast didn't hit all the way over here. Yeah, that's the way you have to go. And really, there's nothing good over there. It's only just enemies. It's not even worth my time for XP. We're just gonna go.
Damn. Did someone drive a bulldozer through here?
I mean, she's right. It's a total mess. Not up here. Alright. And then we're back at the start. So now we can actually more properly clear the area outside. They really didn't get that much XP for red. And it's not like the game gives you less if you... Come on.
We've got to do this more often. This is the part of the job.
The wrong fight.
It's the perfect cover. Lots of solid concrete. They can't shoot through this shit. I kind of thought they'd be charging me, but they must have been smart this time.
Whoa. You hear that? Where'd that little bitch go?
There you go. Oh, power armor. There we go. This is better. Where are the rest of them? Ah, they're up there. We're just gonna go run. There have been a couple of times where... Oops.
Boys and their toys. Ugh.
I don't even see where Cait is.
Don't quit, do you?
Uh-oh, you're hurting dog meat. Now it's on.
They got my damn leg. Goddamn shoulder.
Sounds like they're inside. They must have gone back in. Fucking attack dog. Take that, son of a bitch. Stimpack Cait. Stimpack dog meat. Another reason why I think And I'm not alone on that opinion. Most people think that you were supposed to be able to, whoops, I didn't want to grab that. I wanted to grab this. You were supposed to have dog meat with you the entire time, because when you stimpak dog meat, the dog, my dog. Ooh, that's a good set of power armor too. Oh well, can't take it. When you stimpak dog meat, when he's been wounded, your companion likes it. To me, that's pretty definitive that it was always designed to be that way. It's a shame that it takes a mod to actually have the ability to adventure with the with your dog and a companion at the same time. It's kind of bullshit. You have to pick in the vanilla game, but they must have decided that very late in the process. So anyway, all right. So we're good here. Oh, no, nothing in the lockers. Maybe I looted it already. Cool. Back we go. We'll dump off all this shit that we just picked up. Actually, I don't feel like we even picked up all that much. But there's an area that I like to kind of scope out, and I think we picked up a note that said there's some loot in there, so we're going to go check that out. The Boston Mayoral Shelter. We're going to go there next. It's somewhat close by. But since we were here anyway, and we're trying to do some things that Cait will like, which actually that worked out really well. We stimpacked her, and we stimpacked the dog. So that helped. I don't think we picked a lock in there. I think it was just terminal hacking, so that's unfortunate. Would have been nice if we'd had a lock to pick. What can you do? So we'll store all that. We go in here. I don't believe we picked up... Oh, that's right. We did pick up a photon disruptor. Yeah, that we could put in there, because we could arm settlements in here later. Yeah, we'll be giving that to somebody. Yeah, we'll store all the psycho. Store the mentats, because we'll make some really good chems with that stuff. We'll make some really good chems with that. Plus, we still have to check out... now I'll keep the MedX. We'll sell that. Well, now we can also make some stuff with MedX. We'll store that. We'll make stuff with that later. New cherry, Nuka-Cola Quantum. We'll be making some really nice stuff with that later. Okay. Alright, moving on. Back to the south. Yeah, I don't think now is a good time to be building up more stuff here. They still have enough roofs and beds. They can continue to expand. We will, however, save, so we don't have to do that again. Oh, and there's an iBot running around telling us about the Cambridge Polymer Labs. So yes. Yep, we did have a quest that highlighted it. So now we're just going to kind of go back through here, and now we're going to go check out this place. And the game's auto-saved anyway. I didn't even have to save. Oh well. Jump over the fence. What is that? That's just a random Brahmin out in the wild. Hey, cow. Moo. And all the sheep that don't have any idea of what's going on are the cattle. Moo. So for anybody that didn't get that reference, that's straight Hackers with Fisher Stevens, and he does such a good, that's one of his best roles. And at first I didn't even know it was him. He also plays the Ben Javeri from Short Circuit, which Nade has still not seen. At some point I gotta get that kid over here so we can show him that, and he can have a happy life at that point. Until then, his life is incomplete. Now, while I'm over here, I'm actually kind of looking for something. Granted, it's going to be hard to see in the dark, but there is a building over here that's kind of neat. It's off the beaten path, and a lot of people miss it. But we might not see it going through this way, especially with it being as dark as it is. Yeah, it's hard to see. Not gonna find it. Not gonna find it at this point. This trip going through. Oh, wait, maybe is that it, or is that just? I think I'm too far. Yeah, that's nothing. Okay. Nope. Nope. But that's all right. One of my favorite movies. I mean, it's so 90s, but Oh, and that, by the way, that glowing mass that we see out that way, that's the glowing sea. That's where that Virgil fucker is hiding. It's so radioactive. We still have the Cherenkov effect going off, and it's such a radioactive area. It's ionizing the air. So yeah, that sounds like a great plan. Let's go there. So no, we are not just going to go haphazardly in there. Now, as far as like vanilla game, you could probably just put on a hazmat suit and kind of dig in there. Actually, I've been able to, on previous playthroughs, just go in there with one vault suit and maybe one article of protection, like, you know, a lead-shielded chest piece, for example. All right, so we're here. We're at the Boston Mayoral Shelter, and just for in-game, the reason why we're here is we got that one note. I think it was this one. Nope, that was Milton General Hospital. I'd have to go through here and scavenger's lead, maybe. We'll just look at this one real quick. Now that was Huber's Comics. So now I'm not gonna really hunt around and do that, but you get the idea. At one point we read something, and that's kind of led us into this area. I don't need any more frag grenades. Yeah, these people were caught outside. But we will use the terminal. Remote door. Unlock door. And just like that, we're in. Okay. Don't need that flashlight anymore. And so as we're about to find out, this is the essentially the shelter for the Boston mayor and his cronies. So as the name implies, they had themselves a very specialized shelter. Oh, this is that Desert Eagle mod. So apparently there's another Desert Eagle in here. I wonder what the difference is between Nighthawk and the other ones. Let's check. And there's ammo. We like ammo. Let's check that out. We're not going to use that because Kellogg's, well, formerly Kellogg, the pistol formerly known as Kellogg's, is just simply better. So that pistol does 168 damage. This one does 200 damage and 70 radiation damage? Okay, so 270 versus 170. Wow, okay, that actually does do a shit ton of damage. I should think about that. Its fire rate is 99? Oh my god. What the hell kind of fire rate is that? Granted, it only has like probably 6 bullets in the chamber. Let's take a look at this thing. Oh, right. Because unmodded, it doesn't have the bullets. Huh. I should think about this thing. Alright. I'm not going to worry about it for now. We'll check that out. Again, mods bringing new life into a game. Because that's obviously never there in the vanilla game. So it's fun to have new experiences when you're playing a game you've played like at least 20 times before. One of these days I really need to add up all the hours that I put into this thing. So as we descend, we're not going to experience a whole lot of resistance.
I'm gonna be jumping at the goddamn shadows next.
Although we still have to worry about... Oh, that turret's... Oh yeah, that turret's active. Okay. So we still have to worry about the automated defenses, but we don't have to worry about any other hostiles. Yet. But we will. At some point, people are going to show up while we're in here. So we're going to take advantage of the fact that even though the place is a mess, that we can kind of go through here and deal with everything. So here's the elevator. There's actually an alternate way down, but I'm not going to do that first. We're going to do this kind of as it's designed to be done. Come on, Cait. No? Okay. She will eventually warp to us when we get far enough away from her. Okay. Yeah, fuck that. Okay. Yeah, when you see it wavering like that, I know I'm missing. Fine. There it is. Okay. Couldn't hit it with the firearm, but I was able to hit it with the sniper rifle. Okay. Actually, I was also misspeaking here. this is the way in, which we could go down this way. But again, I'm not going to do that because that will actually kind of lead us to the end, and then all of the place will get populated very quickly, which is an undesirable outcome at this point. Laser turret, that's pretty cool. Yeah, let's hack this real quick.
Got it.
Well, that was nice. Oh, database network. At some point, you could have access to the whole database network. That would have been neat. But yeah, it's offline anyway. Security door. Yep, since I can't pick it. It's one of the reasons why hacking is really not all that essential. Like, it's nice, but really, most doors that you can hack, it just gives you access to these little storage areas. It's like, why bother? In a lot of cases. It's unfortunate. I wish there were more valuable things than just lootable stuff. The only reason we did this is that when we were playing through Automatron,
Got it.
you needed the master hacking in order to open... Cool. Cait was close enough. She liked it. That's the important part. Yeah, we're not going to grab that. Down we go. Deeper into the shelter. It's not really a vault. It's more of a just a shelter. We will grab glass because we need glass. And fiberglass is important. But now we can kind of get to the bottom of what actually happened here. Because like most things, there's a story to be had. It's unfortunate that they also went overboard with this kind of method of storytelling for Fallout 76 when they first released it. When they literally didn't have a single NPC in the game. It was just holotapes. But there's a lot, especially for a game like Fallout. Where you're exploring bombed out ruins, where it adds to the atmosphere of the only way you really get to explore the story is you're exploring after the fact, after all these horrible things happen to these people. I don't think there's anything. Oh, cigarettes. Yeah, we got an explosives box. I'm not going to take the safe key because I would rather pick the lock. Yeah, Cait's not going to like this because it's too soon. Gotta wait for that cooldown.
Nice.
No, more grenades. We have grenades. I'm good there. Alright. So we'll leave that shit. Perfect. But by the time we find that safe, the cooldown will have kind of expired and we'll be good to go. Alright, I've foregone there. And okay, we can descend. Good old
This
Abraxoclean.
still looks cleaner than... I might be able to get that open. Just saying.
Let's take a look at this one. That's a cool cover. But this is the one we really wanted. So you get to regenerate 1 point of health per minute. So at this point, as I'm walking around, my health will just continuously go up over time. It's a magazine I do like to get relatively early. Obviously, it's not totally early. But, oh, wow, we got some good shit in here. See, that must have been a scavenger's lead, because we had some good scrap out of that. Alright, so yeah, we'll pick this. And Cait says she can pick locks, but anytime I've ever given her bobby pins and asked her to pick a lock for me, they just break over and over again, and she never picks the lock. So, when it comes to lock picking, I've just found... Man, this lock's a real bitch. There we go, got it.
Yes.
I've just found it's easier and better just to do my lock picking myself, unfortunately. Hacking's a little different. I find the companions hack a little bit better than that.
Sweet.
So like Deacon or Ada, if you give her the lock picking thing. Okay, so this obviously doesn't look good. Somebody drank themselves and put a radio in the tub. So we're looking at a grim scene here. Let's play this.
Hi, sweetheart. I'm sorry it had to end this way. I tried to build a place where our children could live comfortably. You know, I'm a family man, and know our children come first. I'd do anything for them, even at the expense of taxpayers' money. The mob has broken through, and it's only a matter of time before they reach the lower level. As a last resort to protect our family, I give you... well, I give you myself. Take my body to the people. Tell them I died a coward. Maybe they will leave you in peace. I left the key to the safe with one of the attendants. I forget his name. Anyway, goodbye, my darling. I love you and the children so much.
Sorry, I thought his dialogue went on a little longer. I thought I could sneak myself some peanuts. But yeah, that's one of the sadder holotapes for me in the entire game. It's like, yeah, he's kind of corrupt, obviously, which is why the mob showed up for him. But it's like, you could totally sympathize with the guy that's just trying to keep his family safe in all this madness. And obviously, was hoping that by this sacrifice, his family won't get hurt. So, and we already found the key for the safe. Not that we needed it because we picked it. It was XP-wise more useful to do that. But wait, there's more sadness. I actually find some of the later ones even worse to kind of listen to and kind of deal with. We don't need overdue books anymore. We will take the pre-war money. We like pre-war money. Gold watch. Yeah, that's huge. The broken lamps usually are not worth it for me. They're just too heavy. Copper is nice. If I get really desperate for copper, I'll pick them up. And outside of that, no. The alarm clocks are good because they get glass, springs, nuclear material. Alright, there's nothing else in here, but clearly a kid's room. Oh. And the Mr. Gutsy model. And more housing. Although this is not a kid's room. Ooh, terminal. And again, it's just faster to do this than to do it the right way. Most of the time. Because at some point, it's going to be one of the three. This is just totally random. Come on. Wow, although if this one's going to continue to do this, maybe I will try to do it right. Alright, one more of this.
I'm in.
Okay, good. Security door control, yes.
Make that thing pour you a drink, and I'll be impressed.
Yeah, she doesn't really... She's not all that impressed if you can hack. We don't need anything in there, but we will take the ammo. Missiles, stim packs, cool. It's probably some... guard update. Listen to this.
Found the mayor in the tub last night. Locked the door before the missus found him. Didn't want her to see him like that. I told her he'll be back soon and not to worry. In the meantime, I told her to take the children down to the utility room in the gym and wait for the all clear. The situation's getting out of control and we're outnumbered. It's only a matter of time before this place falls into chaos.
So shit got bad here real quick.
That's it.
Perfect. Good. Cooldown expired and we were able to get her to like one other thing. You know, I don't know if I ever found this one in previous playthroughs. Teddy bear set up with a opposite a camera. So, we know that she was down in the utility area. Beer bottle. You know what? Actually, ooh, sequin dress. We'll take that. And we'll take the laundered blue dress too. So we'll take that baseball glove. So we know that there's a utility room of some sort down here. So she must have been in here. This is where we'll find... Well, that's probably where we found her.
I'm guessing this is where the mayor used to play with his balls.
I'm guessing this is where the mayor used to play with his balls. Wow, Cait. Stay classy.
Where are you, honey? I've been told to take the children to a safe place near the gym. Are you okay? The children are scared. This whole situation is my fault. I convinced you we needed all of this stuff if the worst ever happened. Now look at what's happening. All my fault. When you come back... Oh, hold on. Looks like the little one's hungry. Shh. It's okay, baby girl. Don't cry. It's okay. Mommy's here. Listen, when you come back, let's get out of here. Let them have this place. We don't need it. Love you, honey. See you soon.
Like, I remember first time hearing that, it was just like, oh my god. That's just brutal. So now we need to be a little more careful. Don't we? Maybe not yet.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
There they are. Fine. That's enough out of you.
It hurts.
So yeah, why Kara's favorite people are here? I don't actually know. And they always show up after you show up, so it makes me wonder if they actually oh, I threw it too hard. But yeah, at some point I was able to actually make a basket with that. Alright. Fusion cell. We could grab these, but none of them are legendary components, so they're just not worth it. But wait, there's more. So yeah, if I wanted to actually get cork or leather or, you know, even more abundance of shit, we could go get those. We're gonna go up here real quick. And it's like, oh, maybe there's another way out. No, it's not another way out. And of course, with the death claw, the soft spot's the belly. Yeah, right? Yeah, the first time I went up that way, that was a bit of a surprise.
Detected.
You don't get to shoot my dog with a flamer, little bastard. Actually, I think that was just an insight. Agitated, yeah, that's what it was. Alright. Now we get the hell out of here. Secret exit. No, there's nothing there. Okay. Sometimes if you go the wrong way...
Is someone present?
Oh, fuck. That's a horrible time for a reload. Although I should know better than to reload while running through here. We'll take that bottle cap mine. Because if you're not...
This is great. I can barely see a damn thing.
Yeah, if you're not careful...
Hello,
that little, the little monkey automated thing will clap and the bottle cap mine will explode. And then there's just death. There's lots of death. And explosions. As Ghosty will probably be able to attest, it's so easy to just blow yourself up in this game if you're not really aware of your surroundings. And as you notice, we're now back here. We've come full circle. And we've now skipped a bunch of those synths that are now guarding a lot of those walls. That's enough out of that guy. We're not even gonna loot him. Out we go. Let's get the hell out of here. But we got what we needed. We got the health regenerating magazine, which is the best treasure out of this whole place. Yeah, I'll take the extinguisher, even though they're heavy. But at this point, now I know I have enough weight for it. Head out.
An enemy.
And boom. There you go. I love it at that distance. They really do look at, they literally look like Terminators. Oh, wait. Greetings, Kara. Welcome aboard. We're dealing with your favorite things, Kara. Synths. Yes, happy birthday, Kara. We also dealt with some of the more sad freaking holotapes in the whole freaking game. Ooh, stealth boy. I totally forgot that one. I think that's everything here. There might be a few of these assholes waiting for us outside, but that'll be it. There usually are one or two waiting outside. But nope. They are not here. Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna cruise right north again. Ugh, freaking night. Alright, let's just fast travel. And actually, we're gonna end up going to the Cambridge police station. So you know what? Let's just fast travel to Greyguard and we'll drop off this shit there. Rather than goofing around in the dark. Yeah, Bishop was cool, but yeah, Ash was the one you absolutely couldn't trust for anything. Wait, did I build an artillery? Oh, good. Okay, no, it's somebody's equipped to. Good. Okay. I was about to say, did I? Oh, good. That guy's going right over to it. Cool. He was always collating, wouldn't do shit. Yeah. So, supposedly it was seen in the sequence cut out Bishop actually ran into a Xeno while crawling through the ducts. No shit. Ah, there we go. My Stream Elements auto moderator actually did the thing. Yeah, I'm keeping that Nighthawk. We'll eventually mess with that. I might try to make that work. That's a modded weapon that we just picked up, which also does some nice radiation damage. Wow, I've got a lot of bottle cap mines too. We're not gonna worry about that just yet. Oh, I am gonna keep these though. Let's see. Is there anything else really useful? I don't really see anything else useful. We'll put the Deathclaw meat in there. I suppose the fungus. There's also a deleted scene where Ripley finds Burke in the nest. He begs her to help him, and she just hands him a grenade and wishes him the best of luck. Oh my god, wow, that would have been awesome. Holy shit, I gotta find that. Yeah, I totally agree, Kara. That would have been so awesome if they had done that. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. I wonder why they took that out. Maybe they thought that... I mean, what was the logic there? Did they ever explain what the logic was? Automatic. Dogby. Let's give you...
Hey.
No, Dogby, no, don't run. Acts like a real dog. Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Walks away. Like, no. Oh, yeah, maybe it would have ruined the pacing. Yeah. But still, I still would have much preferred that. I mean, it's just badassery of a completely different caliber. Yeah, I'll just give Dogmeat the general's uniform. I don't need that for the moment. You know what? I'll give him the Nighthawk too. Perfect. Okay. Dogmeat can carry those more useful things. I don't want to necessarily join the Brotherhood now. Oh, you know what? That's what we'll do. We'll go check out the meet Ness at the crash site. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that side quest, because we've had that for a while. Wanted to give her the aura of empathy before she flipped the badass switch at the very end. You know, that's also a very good point. Yeah, because that would have tipped us off that she was a badass much earlier. God, Ellen Ripley is one of the best freaking characters in all of... Like, forget science fiction of fiction. Could have just left him hanging until he popped. Yeah. I don't need to keep that marker on. We can go this way. I actually saw a picture of Sigourney Weaver. She had rendezvoused with the girl from 2. And, I mean, she still looks great. I don't know what her secret is, but holy shit. Yeah, I totally agree. Top 10 action movie characters all time. Yep. In fact, I would argue if she's not in anybody's list, the list is illegitimate. Like, if you don't put Ellen Ripley in a top 10 action hero movie list, I don't take your list seriously. I mean, how could you? Is that the truck we were looking at earlier that we couldn't find again? I don't know if it is. Let's go check this out. Nope. Nope. It wasn't. I released Reebok shoes from the movie, but they were crazy money. Yeah, I bet those were expensive as all hell. Hell, for some reason, most shoes are really expensive. I never really understood that. How much are Air Jordans still going for? Are they going for like $300 or $400 still these days? Some absolutely ludicrous, like stupid money. I could usually go to Nordstrom and just get like a decent pair of well-constructed shoes, and they're actually not all that bad. Well, next to the Back to the Future shoes, they're some of the most iconic movie sneakers. Well, okay, yeah, but still, like, yeah, it doesn't surprise me they're just like stupid expensive. But yeah, point being, even normal shoes are stupid expensive. So yeah, for something like that, yeah, sneaker markets like absolutely. Fire sword. Oh, and Dog Meat took care of his rad roach. Sweet. Yeah, I'm not wasting bullets on fucking rad roaches. Fuck that shit. Buy Air Jordans for 150 and flip them for 300-400. Yeah, I can totally see that. Nothing like 300% profit margin. The Back to the Future one, like, sold for 10,000. Like, part of me is like, oh my god, but also like, I know they probably sold in a heartbeat because you know someone bought them in a heartbeat and didn't even think twice about it. All right, so that plane is somewhere around here. Should be popping up on my Pip-Boy navigation map any second now. That was retail price. Literally had the research department go in and figure out how to make self-lacing boots technology. No shit. Oh my god. Although self-lacing boots are fucking awesome. Like, we should really have that by now, right? Okay, there are still no ghouls here, right? No ghouls, no ghouls. Good. Although I will pick up those 2 bags of cement. So we'll drop these off at 10 Pines Bluff. Okay, there's the cemetery. This fucking plane should be over here somewhere. I feel like this plane is over here. There it is. Found it. Now we're close enough. Oh, yeah, the self-drying jacket. Especially living in Florida and how often we get rained on. More highways that got fucking destroyed. Oh, and it's going to rain some more. But actually, that's good for us. Rain will help us sneak up on whatever threat is here at the airport. Oh, and we could go up that way and get onto the highway. So, and again, for some playthroughs, what I've done is I've actually just gone over this way, gone up there because the highway's broken there, and at that point, you could just take this highway all the way down. You could skip over a lot of, like, hostile terrain and essentially use the highway kind of like how you're supposed to. Use it like a highway. So they tried, but there aren't servo motors strong enough to make them worthwhile, plus the battery power needed for that torque. Lame. Oh, so lame. At this point, I'm in game. I'm not going to switch over to OBS to play the sound effect for that at the moment. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be having a lot of fun with my soundboard. Alright, so there's some Raider scum. Lovely. Oh, and more Raider scum. You know what? We'll use Vats for this. There's Ness. So we'll want to talk to Ness in a minute. Where's the other Raider? Oh, okay, fine. Alright, you know what? Let's talk to Ness then first. Rather than starting a fucking fight. Or they do have instant inflating life jackets similar to that. Yeah, that works.
Ness?
There you are. Beginning to think you wouldn't show.
Who are these people?
Mercs I hired. Same as you. I'll take all the help I can get. Now let's get started.
And it begins. So at least we have some help clearing this area.
Looks like we're up against 10 raiders. 5 in the plane, 5 on patrol. Expect the others to come running once the shooting starts. Stick together, keep your heads down, and clear that plane. Now move! Move! Move!
Whoa, was that a...
What?
Oh, it's on!
That was awesome. Alright, at this point, we'll switch to my normal weapon here. Now we've lost the element of surprise. Takes care of that. Parts of the plane are radioactive. That's always fun. Raider. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, we'll do that. More dead raiders.
Something's ghosting us.
I'm using VATS a lot here because what I don't want to do is hit the friendly mercenaries. Good. Reload and boom. Alright, I don't want to shoot yet because I'll shoot Cait. Unfortunately, VATS isn't smart enough to avoid friendly fire. There we go. And we got one more. Yeah, I was worried about that. Let's try one more time.
Just one day I'd like to not get shot.
Yeah, I don't have a good shot even from over here.
I'm gonna rip your limbs off.
I hit him. So if they could just finish him off.
Think I'm scared?
Wow. Oh, fucker must have taken a stim pack or something. Got him. Oh,
Guess my good
got him.
karma's
Oh,
Make sure there aren't any stragglers.
got a total fucking wrong kind of crit there. I don't know if you saw where I finished him off, but that's not where anybody would want to get hit with a kill shot. I guess the only saving grace is he just will never know. Right in the junk.
There
Alright, so
we go. Looks like it's still intact. What do you know?
let's go talk to Ness and get our pay here.
Hey, Ness.
Huh? What is it? Oh, right. Your pay. Here. Just like we agreed.
Oh, what's going on here? Whoops.
Now get out. I've got work to do.
All right, well, that works. So if you now pick this with her here, she'll turn hostile and attack you. And we don't need that kind of trouble. It was nice of her to give us some money to get that stuff. So there's some nice stuff in there, but I actually like finishing the quest with Ness and just getting paid for it.
Sweet.
Ooh, we will take the military fatigues. Alright, so we've gotten and we got another sequin dress. I'll take ammo. Let's see, what else is here? Bobby pin, assuming dog meat can get out of the way. Alright, so we've taken care of this shit. So while we're here, let's scavenge a little bit. It's amazing how many things Back to the Future predicted. Like, thinking about the shoelaces, and obviously we didn't get that. But they totally predicted flat screen TVs.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll take the rat away. Yeah, alright, fine. Let's get some XP with that.
Got it.
And then once we max out Cait here, ooh, and a safe. Then we'll head down to the Cambridge police station, and we'll meet up with the Brotherhood, and we'll get some cool shit.
That's it.
And that'll be the primary purpose. Ooh, we'll take aluminum. Pardon me. Let's see what else. All right, so now let's backtrack a little bit, and we'll hop up. A dead raider. Yeah, we'll take melon, sure. I don't see anything else of value here. All right, sure. Everybody's luggage is, of course, locked. I never locked my luggage. I wonder how many
Nice.
people actually lock their luggage. Ooh, yeah, I'll take ammo. We like ammo. Okay, so I don't need that anymore. We can go to where I have my more plentiful 10mm ammo. But over here, it's going to be first aid kit. We don't need potted meat. We will take that, however. I don't need the frag grenade, but we will take the awesomely awesome tails. Or astoundingly awesome tails. Damn, that's actually a totally badass magazine cover. Some of the mods just totally bring this game to life. We want to go upstairs. We'll grab one other thing. The flight data recorder. And we got the Skylines Flight 1981 recording. And one more lock. And then we'll head north. And we'll clear out an area up there that can be a little scary
Nice.
to take out. Because there's a... there's an enemy up there. Okay, Cait, you're so in the way right now. Really? Slowly but surely pushing her out of the way. Come on. Out. Out. Thank you. It is a little annoying when your companions get in the way. And you can't maneuver like for a dam. Alright, so there's something close by just to the east. But what we're going to do is we're going to go north. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to go a little west and north. And we're going to follow this highway up. We're going to use this as cover and lead us to where we're trying to go here. And Seraph is going to save because it's really super easy to die here. And when I mean super easy to die, I mean really mega easy to get killed. Baked goat bloatfly? Ew, no. No, no, no. Just no. I think I hear a insect buzzing around. Yep, I do. Bloatflies. Little bastards.
Playtime! Look, wiping the floor. Someone or something is playing games with us.
Come on, Cait, right in front of you. Just shoot it. Literally right there. You can't hit that. She did actually hit it. She shot it just before I did. Alright, so we'll move up here. And we'll deal with all this shit. Yeah, that's true. Don't have to deal with cazadors out here. Yep. We can hear the machinery running. But what we're doing is we're doing a stealthy approach. Because there is a very dangerous enemy up here. Yeah, but I mean, bloatflies are just disgusting. I mean, they shoot maggots at you, and that's how they do damage. Like, what kind of fucked up shit is that? Alright, so I think that's actually where I want to be. I want to go up there and then get the high ground to be able to ambush whatever's over there from here. So there's a group of raiders up here. A very dangerous group of raiders. No quest has kind of sent us up here. But at this point, the Minuteman faction is developed enough. It is totally believable if this were like, you know, like an actual RPG or something you were doing tabletop, that, you know, you would get an intelligence report and be like, yeah, we got some raiders that have set up shop north of 10 Pines, or east of 10 Pines Bluff, and they're a very, very serious concern. A very, very serious concern. So up we go here. We're going to go up here. We're going to scout it out with the sniper rifle and see exactly what we're working with. And there's, yep, there it is. It's up there. So we actually still have a little ways to go. So maybe it's a little bit. Go back in stealth. Yep, there it is. All right. Okay. So let's see. So there's this jackass. One raider. Doesn't look so bad. Heavy armor and all that. There's another raider. Doesn't look so bad. Let's, that actually doesn't look so bad. There's the bad one. Power armor fucker. And he wields a fat man. So he could shoot fucking mini nukes at you. Which is super awesome. So yeah. Fuck that guy. We're gonna critical hit him in the head. Holy shit. That's enough out of him. Good. Problem is, there's still... I need to make sure whoever that raider is doesn't pick up...
Jumping off of that was pretty stupid if you ask me.
No, jumping off that was actually pretty smart, Cait.
I find you. You're...
Good, you're still... Oh, shit, there it is. He did pick up the fucking fat man. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that's why I jumped down. Because I didn't want any of these fuckers having any shot of firing that fucking thing at us. So, yeah, that's the end of that. Alright, Outpost Simonja. These guys are taken care of. Problem solved. The number of times I've had them shoot me with a mini nuke and kill me on, like, either on the approach or on the bridge is ridiculous. We'll keep that. I will take the random mini nuke that's just sitting there on the floor, though. So this is all cool. And it's nice that this element comes equipped with a power generator already. Take that. Where's the dog? Where is dog meat? Dog meat's probably still catching up. There's Boomer. Appropriately named. Fucking crazy bastard. I will take this magazine, though. Do +5 damage at night. That's always nice. Yeah. That's still a neat magazine cover, but not... I did not leave the dog behind. Sometimes dog meat just gets a little lost. It's alright. They'll figure it out. I mean, I jumped off the bridge, so they're probably running down to come meet up back with me. So we've got that. Let's now deal with the other... We'll deal with the guard duty here. Got that. These guys will be up here. Yep. There you are. That's enough out of you. Enough out of that turret. And then we should have one more raider coming out of the back of that truck. Or an attack dog. You know, whatever. Enough out of that dog. And done. Cool. Yep, and they caught up to me by now. Mwahaha. Excellent. So yeah, we have a new settlement now here that we could work with if we were so inclined. Oh, right. I have to actually interact with it. But now we do. Yeah, we'll store the fat man in there. Mwahaha. We will scrap the cinder blocks, because concrete is always nice. So as you notice, we have 3 power, which is super cool. Can I build a turret? I cannot build a turret. Can I build a radio beacon? I cannot build a radio beacon. Alright, so we can't do anything with this settlement as it is just yet. But we've cleared it. Now we'll go to 10 Pines Bluff. We'll set up a radio beacon there, and we'll build an artillery emplacement. Yeah, Outpost Zimonja is always nerve-wracking for me personally. What the fuck? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Fucking Mirelurks? I hate these fucking little bastards. But I may as well regenerate my... May as well regenerate some of my, crit meter. Oh, or I could just shoot it in the face and that'll be the end of it. Score! What do we get? Eh. Not really all that useful. I was expecting more, to be honest. Just a stupid armor piece. Oh well. Well, we'll take Yao Guai meat. Yeah, we'll pick up this stuff. We're gonna be scavenging and heading up to grapefruit bottle, beer bottle, okay. We're gonna be heading up there anyway, so don't have to worry about weight as much. Good, we're at full ammo, perfect, everything's reloaded. The only annoying part, jumping up to get up here. I could go around the long way. Ooh, that's right. I think there might be something in there. Assuming Seraph can make the jump properly. Damn it. Damn it. Do this again. Nope. Nope. Thank you. Thought it was going to do that to me again. Alright. Seriously, there's nothing in here? Seriously, there's nothing in here? Oh. Oh, so lame. Can't believe there's nothing in here. There's literally nothing in here. Is there anything in there? Probably not. Nope, it's not a door. Sometimes there is a door and you can shuffle in there and jump in there. There is a train car somewhere where you actually want to do that. Monster. But here's good old 10 Pines Bluff, and we'll start setting this up now. I did actually connect this to the overall. Yep, I did. Perfect. So good. Yep. So now we'll build a generator. Build the biggest goddamn generator we can, assuming Dogmeat can get out of the way. So, radio beacon. Yeah, we'll just put a radio beacon right here. That works. And now people know to show up here. So that will work. So we got 3 beds, so somebody can move into this one. We'll put that mattress over there. For now. Not exactly sure how I want to do this. Yeah, we'll just put this artillery. We'll put that artillery right there. So when someone shows up, hopefully they'll just auto-equip to it. That dog is going to leave you just when you need him the most out of petty revenge. And I'm okay with it. Wait, why is the dog going to leave me just when I need him? The dog's awesome. I love my dog. My dog's awesome. I installed a mod just so I could have the dog with me. Otherwise, the dog wouldn't even be with me. My dog's awesome. Ah, Lucas milk. Perfect. Hey, buddy.
Lucas,
My
make
armor
a
saved
move,
many
and
a
I'll end you,
wastelander.
Wastelander. I've got a few minutes to browse.
My prices are firm. Haggling gives me a headache.
Ballistic fiber. Fiberglass? Yeah. I don't know if we need fiberglass. Yeah, we'll purchase cloth. Alright. Let's go with, yeah, we don't need 45 ammo anymore. We don't need 38 for sure. We can go to 13. Ish. Perfect. We're good. Thank you, Lucas. Another good trade. Dump off all that stuff there. Perfect. Good deal. Ah, we already have our new settler. Excellent. Most excellent. Wait. Ah, perfect. Already assigned himself to the artillery cannon. He's walking over to it now. Excellent. Just what we want. Okay, cool. So 10 Pines Bluff is set up. Although, one of the cool things I could do is, or one of the things we'll definitely want to do is build them a place to actually stay. Because this is not going to take long for them to actually show up. For whatever reason, this settlement always tends to blow up pretty fast. Not really sure why that is. But it is. Wow, I can only build 22 shack foundations. I just don't have enough concrete. That's alright. We'll use wood. We'll go with wood. So we'll go with that. And that's as good a foundation over on this side as any. I don't think... Yeah, they're not going to let me build over there. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. Fine. Alright, let's, damn. Floors. Yeah, it's not going to let me build over here. Alright, so let's... New plan. Let's build that here. Come on. Come on, snap. Thank you. Snap. Perfect. Okay. Here we go. Wonderful. And last but not least. Yeah, that's what worried me about that. That is what worried me about that one. Kind of floats a little bit. Let's lower you. There we go. Perfect. Good deal. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Perhaps walls? Yeah, this'll do. Yeah, we'll do that. Perfect. What it will do is we'll build glass. There we go. We'll do that. And then we'll... Cool beans. And then we'll just do a roof for now. But no, in all seriousness, the dog is awesome. I've already picked up a couple of perks so that when dog meat grabs an enemy, you can like pin him in place, cripple a limb. It's pretty awesome shit. I think most people probably don't even adventure with dog meat because you have to pick between a companion and him, which just sucks. We'll do a little. We'll just do this for now, just so that as people show up here, they have a place to sleep. Good deal. Actually, we'll do this. We'll do that for now. All right. You guys got beds? All right, cool. We're not gonna worry about that excessively. This is gonna be a tato farm, so you know what? Let's also resources, food. Wow, we could produce a lot of potatoes. Holy shit. Or a lot of moot fruit, rather. That was a nice number for a minute. Do this. Alright. And now they can produce even more of that. Good deal. And one... Yeah, that'll do. Perfect. Alright. So this is a better settlement. It's got artillery. Life is good. Alright, so now this whole area we can bombard with artillery. thanks to this, we can hit this whole area with artillery, and thanks to Grey Garden having artillery, we basically got coverage of this entire quadrant of the Commonwealth. So if I run into trouble here, all the taters, yes, I can order an artillery strike pretty much anywhere in this general area, and it's gonna hit, and it's gonna rain down a lot of fire. So what we will do is let's take some rat away. Cait is still not maxed out, which is a little unfortunate. So let's see. I wonder if there's an area over here that we can kind of explore. That would be good to kind of mess around in. Knowing that we want to go into this general area. Let's just head south, and we'll head in that general direction. And whatever we find in the area, we'll just explore. Because Cait's getting really close. So we really should be able to max her out pretty soon. I mean, she's got to be close. And then once we do, then we'll talk to the Brotherhood, because then we'll recruit Danse to be our follower. And we'll also get something really, really cool. Our very own set of Brotherhood power armor, which we're going to need for the glowing sea. I don't see anything else in this general area. Well, we'll see. There's bound to be something to explore. We're going to just run into trouble just wandering around the roads. Anytime I ever see dead things. Yep. Roaches. Psst. Brahmin. And I'll take the Brahmin meat. That's unfortunate. These poor cows, man. They got such a poor life expectancy in the Commonwealth. Assholes. I fucking hate these mutant mosquitoes. Come on. Come on. I must not be close enough yet. There we go.
That's interesting.
Well, we'll take a raider chest piece that's legendary off of the mosquito. Never quite understood how they came up with that logic, but yeah, you can get some pretty cool shit off of insects that have no godly business having loot on them. I actually would have been okay with the realism of like, yeah, you killed an insect, you're not getting shit off of it. But it's all randomly generated. Let's see. Is that... no, I know what that is. That's the cemetery. Okay, so which way? Yeah, we'll go this way. This is the direction of Cambridge. That's Covenant, who we killed literally everyone. Was that a car hopping in the air and falling back to the ground? I think it was. Right, here's the junkyard. We've got ourselves a nice little checkpoint here. We've already looted it for ammo. Alright, I can holster my weapon here. Let's go check out Cambridge and the environs. The general environs, right? We're going down in that general area? Yep. So what we'll do is we'll just explore this area. We'll try and get Cait to fucking give us our max confidant stuff already. I'm surprised she hasn't already. We've been adventuring with her for a while. We did her companion quest last stream. Although we did do the companion quest fairly early, and then... Whoops. Well, something just exploded. Oh, shit. Multiple somethings. Well, let's go find out what that is. And we got XP for it, which... Oh, ho, 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 ho. That was not a good roar. That was not a good roar at all. So I think what happened is those explosions, I think the raider respawned and fired a few mini nukes at something that made that kind of noise. Yeah, we'll hack this terminal really fast. Come on. Damn, 4. Likeness 4. Okay. What has likeness 3 that's worth it? With service. It's gotta be that one. Okay. So I actually did it right that time. We'll take money. We like money. Good old bank vault. Then we'll explore. We'll investigate what the hell was the cause of that. What all those explosions. Because we probably missed the fight anyway.
Yes.
So we don't hear anything else. Although we hear certain things. But rather than running out into the street... Whoops. Oh, yeah. That guy showed back up. But I don't see that. Okay. We're going to go backtrack this way. And we're going to take care of those raiders. Because they've got the high ground and they can shoot at us. Up we go. I'm like, why isn't that... Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Wait, I forgot how to get up here. Okay.
Can't hurt.
I win again. But now let's find out what the hell they were shooting at. I don't see anything else out here. I certainly don't see anything large enough to have made that roar. Fuck. Those are missiles.
Only a fucking coward hide. There you are, you little. I mean, that's it.
Holy fuck! Who the fuck shot that guy with a missile? Well, her. Okay, so shit's getting real down here. This is a literal fucking war zone. Fortunately, they're not shooting at me. Let's go check it out. Oh, that was Cait with the fucking missile launcher. Holy shit. Oh my god. Alright. Well, so... that just happened. What the ever-living fuck? I'm still curious to see what the hell, that roar was. So this must have been one of the explosions. This car blew up. Ah, well, this would explain what the roar was. A fucking behemoth. We'll take the fusion core. And all the loot. Why, thank you. We will take the loot. God damn. Well, so that just happened. Alright, let's go explore this area. Let's clear a location. I think that's going to be mass gravel, which normally doesn't have anything of real interest in it, but we'll check that out. Oh, this is almost always a fucking good time. Yep. Brotherhood. I'm gonna need a sniper rifle real fast. Still can't figure out what they're trying to shoot in there. Super mutant. Bats couldn't find it, but I could. Well.
Tango down.
Okay. I sort of helped.
If Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell, I'd be the first one to kick them open.
Yeah, let's be judicious about what we're picking up here. Ah, yep, now it wants me to report to Paladin Danse. Don't worry, we shall. I'm a little nervous with Cait with that fucking rocket launcher. Holy shit. But that's fine. So we discovered an area. Let's go see what's here. If memory serves me correctly, there's something nice at the very top of one of these. And then there'll be mole rats. Eh, we'll take the gamma rounds. Sure.
Oh, hell no!
Oh, okay. I forgot about the raider in there. I think that's it. Okay, Cait, don't knock me off this, please. Thank you. Yeah, Cait finally ran out of missiles. And let's see. There might be something up here. Nope, there isn't. Damn it. There was only one thing up there. Did we clear the location already? Nope, we haven't cleared it. We probably can't clear it until the... yeah, up there they are. Oh, right behind the fucking car. Maybe with high ground I can get it. I know it was over there. Hear it. I just don't see them.
We being followed.
Yeah, followed is a kind of random, not the best term. I love the makeshift batteries, but they're just so heavy. Where is it? It's got to be over there somewhere.
Swore I heard something.
Nice one.
Yep, popped up. All right.
Whoa, whoa. You hear that?
Alright. Is the area clear now? No? Yeah, maybe there's no loot chest to scavenge. Might not be able to clear the location. That's very sad. Alright, whatever. Let's go to wherever this undiscovered location is. Let's go check it out. So yeah, one of the nice things about having potatoes, moot fruit, and corn, you can make adhesive from it. And adhesive is one of the more valuable components in the game. So if you can literally farm it, just like you could farm cutting fluid, how we're kind of farming cutting fluid now. I mean, we're not really farming cutting fluid, but... Alright, so let's do a level up here. Oh, yeah. We definitely want to level up dog meat. Hell yeah! Yeah, let's go check out Watts Electronics. We'll clear this location. Plus, there's a magazine to be had in here. Oh. And I already dropped in. I think I can get out this way. Think I can get out this way. Nope, I can't. I cannot. So down we go. We'll work our way up from the bottom. So if we turn these on, they'll become hostile and try to shoot at us, which is super awesome and fun. And I say that with the greatest degree of fucking sarcasm. It is what it is. We'll open this door. Fortunately, at least it gives you a clue that that's going to happen. Come on. Thank you.
Bingo.
So there's total hack. We can now hack protectrons, theoretically. Wait, did I just hear another one? No? Okay. We will take the adhesive, though. So yeah, if we open up this terminal, if we activate demo mode, they'll turn on. So yeah, Mr. Felix asking Cooper to turn off the military protocols on the robot shipment we got last night, and so we could put them on demo mode in the store. How hard could that be? You know computers. Are you too busy reading comics and playing games? Grow up and be a team player. And servers offline. So there's the management one. But already that's
Never
a pretty...
understood the use for all these crazy gizmos.
Ooh, we'll definitely take the circuit board. So there's really good salvage in here. But yeah, at some point we'll find that... we'll find Cooper's terminal and we'll realize how terrible of an idea turning these fuckers on really is in here. So we got the magazine, that's what we needed. We got total hack. Let's just go up, we'll take a quick look around. I'm definitely not turning on... Ooh, yes, we can... Come on, Cait, like this. Like this and max out our affinity already, so we could go join the Brotherhood. Not yet. Alright, we're probably pretty... We gotta be close, though. Nothing in here. Well, we'll take Stimpaks. We like Stimpaks. Stimpaks don't weigh anything. At least they don't weigh anything in the game mode we're playing. If we were playing survival, I think Stimpaks weigh money. Oh, I didn't want to
I
grab
think
that.
we're the first people to set foot here in quite a while.
Yeah, I think we are the first people to set foot in here in a while. I think you're right, Cait. I think you are right. So we'll grab free war money, all sorts of loot, duct tape, woohoo. It's a terminal. And message. Shipment is procured and on its way. Leave your payment at the drop-off site at the amount we discussed. Don't get cheap on me now, Felix. These are some high-grade robotics I'm getting for you, Malcolm. Disable military protocols. Dear asshole, I quit. So yeah, that's terrible. But we can now get into the lock, pick up some more ammo and that, and we're done here. There's nothing else of value. There's nothing else of interest here unless we want to activate the robots and have a nice fight on our hands, which, frankly, F that noise. But we'll just loot real quick. Anything else of interest? I don't think there is anything else of interest. Whoops.
Something's ghosting us.
Damn it, it still managed to get me. I couldn't switch to the sword fast enough. I should have just hit it with the gun, but it was a big one, so I don't think... Come on, light bulb. Thank you. I don't want to grab the... I didn't want to grab the actual whole shopping cart, little metal cart. It's just too heavy. It's not worth my time. We will take that used oil can, though. Dog meat! Who's my good boy? And we'll hop over here. I think I was already over. Oh, no, I wasn't over there, because otherwise I would have taken that. Come on. I think it's too soon, though. She's not going to like this.
Got it.
Yeah, that was too soon. But we'll still pick up some money and circuit boards. We like circuit boards. Okay. Let's move on out of here. So just like that, we've kind of scoped out a location here. I'm going to run downstairs and get a refill. And Seraph's using a wine glass for his water. So I will be right back. I'm literally just going to run downstairs, fill up some water, and come back. I'll be back in like a minute, 2 tops. The only thing that might distract me is my co-host, which is running around the house somewhere. My co-host being Cleopatra, who's also my my cat slash my also personal chaos gremlin. She does like to distract me. But I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. So yeah, once we get Cait maxed out here, which should be imminently, you'll definitely appreciate the Brotherhood of Steel. They hate synths. They're on their personal mission to just destroy all of them. So I'm sure Kara will be like, yeah, I like these guys. So where am I going? No, I don't want to go that area. Let's kind of go to the south. Let's see what we can explore in this general area. Ah, this is where Ada's friends all got destroyed and wrecked. Oh, cool. Why, thank you. Why, thank you, dog meat. Grabbing more stuff. Yeah, let's go fuck up these super mutants over here. They've given us enough of a hard time as we've gone by back and forth. Ah, speaking of Ada.
How may I help you?
Man, I didn't realize that Ada's provisioning trip would literally take her past the site of that massacre. Oh, okay. This is happening now.
That was impressive.
Well, we got more fighting. Let's go see what that's all about. And you notice there's definitely a difference now versus when we started the game. Now when I hear shooting, we go towards it most of the time, as opposed to before when we would hear shooting and be like, well, we're not going anywhere near that. You know, as we've gained levels and we've gotten better equipment, now we don't have to hide from shit. We can actually render more assistance. Like, oh, shit's going down? All right, let's go check it out. Let's put a stop to it. Oh, how did I not hit that guy? How did I not hit him like 3-4 times? Deals with that. Ooh. They always have good loot, though. Alright, let's take a look here. Oh, shit. Alright, well, we will take the Scribe's armor. That's useful. The Scribe's armor will be useful much later. Well, not much later, but it'll definitely be useful. It'll be significantly useful for a certain plan of Seraphs going forward. Alright, let's take a look here. Let's see, do I want to explore that or that? Let's explore that. Let's go west more into Cambridge. Because we already passed by the one crater. You know what? I know what I wanted to do. Shit. Okay, you know what? We could actually do that. We're actually in a good position to do that. Well, let's check out whatever this building is. And then if Cait doesn't get her head out of her ass, we'll cut north and we'll talk to a new settlement. That's actually not all that far away.
What the hell was that?
Okay, I wasn't expecting raiders.
Who's there?
There, we got that.
Playing games with me, huh?
I know exactly how we're going to handle these fuckers. We're just going to lob that right over that wall.
Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
And we'll take cover over here.
Target locked in, General. Take cover. Incoming
Perfect.
fire.
I'll make it nice.
And now we wait.
You can trust me.
That never gets old.
Scared, huh? You should be. Shit's got ambush all over it.
So there's one survivor in there. Let's see if our artillery barrage takes out the last raider.
Fire mission complete. Signing off.
And that was the moment Cait decided to idolize me, when I called in a fucking artillery strike. Oh my god, that's perfect. When I eventually come back through this, I'm definitely gonna have to clip that. That's
No sign of
fucking,
him now.
that is fucking hilarious. That is so utterly perfect. Fucking raiders. Although, shit. I hope my artillery didn't kill the settler. Now, let's deal with this last raider, who's in here somewhere. I think they're in that building, based on where I was hearing all that shit from. I would like to think that this fire was started by me during the artillery barrage, but it wasn't. That's always burning here. Come on, where are you? Let's turn off Radio Freedom. I'm almost positive. Oh, there she is. She went back to bed. Sandman kill. That's enough out of you. I never actually get to use that very often. Cool. Very cool. Okay. So now that we're clear, let's talk to Cait. And this is a good place to do it as any.
Do you have a minute?
I
think
do.
we should talk.
I always have time to listen to you, Cait.
Good. Because this isn't easy for me to say, and I want to get it right. Where do I begin? Did you know I spent 3 years fighting at the combat zone? 3 years of getting beaten to hell by a bunch of losers and lunatics. After the matches were over, I'd spit out the blood, stitch me wounds, and do a couple of shots of psycho to keep me going. I fucking hated it. I hated the crowds, I hated the other fighters, and I hated myself. I never understood why I put myself through all that. Until now. It was because I was alone. And I think deep down, I wanted to die. I wanted one of my opponents to crush the life out of me. The easy way out.
Well, that's the past. You're not alone anymore.
Then maybe you know what I'm trying to say to you. My life's been nothing but one huge failure after another. You've heard all my stories, and you know the prices I've paid. There were a few times, when things got really bad, that I found myself staring down the barrel of my own shotgun. I don't know why I didn't pull the trigger. I guess I was praying that I could find a single decent scrap of humanity in this fucked up world. And then, what you did for me back there at Vault 95, it was like the answer to those prayers. That's the first time in me life I fully depended on someone else, and they didn't let me down. God damn it, I'm making a mess of this.
It's all right, Cait. Let it all out.
I'll be fine. I just need to be getting to the point. The longer we've been spending time together, the more I'm beginning to realize what you mean to me. And I'm not just talking about you watching me back or sharing a drink together. I mean more than that. Before we met, I'd never let me guard down around anyone. I didn't dare. But with you, I feel like I can let you in and see me for everything that I am. For better or for worse. Look, I can't go back to the way things were before we met. I won't. But what I need you to do is look me in the eyes and tell me you feel something too.
So again, we're gonna just do the completionist thing.
Of course I do. I'm in love with you, Cait.
You're what? You said you're in love with me. I didn't know. I mean, I felt something between us, but I thought it was something else. Why? Why would you fall in love with someone as screwed up as I am?
Does it really matter why?
Because you're special to me, Cait, and I don't think I'd be happier with anyone else.
You really mean that? This has to be the first time I put all my cards on the table and didn't end up losing everything. You don't know how much this means to me. To have someone special in my life. I promise you. I mean to make the most of it.
So now we have her perk. Although I do find it funny, she's having this like heart-to-heart with your character, and meanwhile, dog meat in the background. Ooh, what'd you find, boy? He's just like, yawn. What'd you find, boy? What'd you find? Ooh, you found some good shit. Good boy. That's my dog. And we got a cap stash. Yep. Free war money. Cool. Now we can go to the Cambridge police station, which we are actually fairly close to. Cool, that worked out really well. Perfect, 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 perfect. So now let's head over, get some Ad Victorium on. Yeah, let's just look through here really fast. Although, shit. Oh. Wait. Hickman? Hickman's fucking dead. I killed this guy. Jeez. He was busy. He was very, very busy. Huh. Well, that's fucked up. Unless I didn't kill him. Unless I thought I killed him and he survived. And now he's going to continue killing raiders. That's actually really interesting. I wonder if we'll run into Pickman at some point. I don't think so. I think that was just a case of some of Pickman's victims before we put a stop to him. Oh,
hey,
fuck.
I think I got something.
Yeah, you do.
Disappeared act, huh?
That's enough out of that. You were legendary, so let's go up and get whatever that was. Oh, I'm not going to be able to reach that.
I'll find you.
Am I? Shit. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to jump up here, am I? Ah. Come on. Get up here. Damn. Alright, let's get whatever that was. That was...
Find you. You're done for.
This, oh, cool. We can just hop... We can just go up over here. Excellent. Yeah, a lot of these ruins are, Okay, you've got a knife. I've got a sniper rifle. One of us is going to win that fight, and it's not going to be you. Wait, that legendary raider is still alive? Shit.
Show your face.
I thought I killed the legendary raider.
I dare ya.
Oh, killed the raider I killed the raider psycho. Fuck. There's still a legendary raider out here somewhere.
Scared, huh? You should be.
I'm not scared, buddy. But, where is he? He's got to be running around below us. Oh, there he is. Just like that. That was perfect. Oh, yeah, that's not a good one. Whatever. That's okay. That was the perfect way to take care of that raider. And now we just gotta go west through Cambridge. Yeah, there's nothing else to explore while we're out here. I could explore that building, but now we've dawdled along enough. Let's go answer... Oh, let's actually listen to it. Oh, maybe it won't repeat it because we already know to go back to Paladin Danse. Did we already listen to it? We may have already listened to it. We probably already listened to it. It's been a couple of streams. So I must have just forgotten. Easiest way. Let's go this way. Let's holster that so we go a little faster. Well, since we have to go this way... Oh, wait. No, that's north. Police station's over here. Oh, we're so close to it. Let's just detect whatever this location is. It's probably the admin office. It's this building right here. Come on, detect it already. Thank you. Yep, Collegiate Administration Building. Essentially, Fallout's the Commonwealth's version of MIT. Instead of MIT, it's the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Let me just go back this way. Now let's go report for duty. Take some rat away. So we can get rid of that lingering piece of health that's missing. But now this place is much more armed and equipped. And more plot. So this is really the true start of the Brotherhood quest line.
If it was up to me, I'd take every feral, mutie, and synth and shoot them into space.
I love this shit.
Cavalry's arrived, and it looks like they sent in the big guns.
That ship. I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Sorry, I just wanted to take a quick screenshot. I forgot it also activated one of the other mod things. Let's ask.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Let's do it. So now that we can go that way, I think.
Our vertebra.
Yep. Now we can pick this lock. Come on. And we can now grab the magazine. You can't actually get this until you get up there. So now, oh yeah, ballistic weapons, better damage.
The air superiority we need to win this war.
So again, just as like a scavenger hunt, collecting more magazines. Go.
In my experience, hot shots and big mouths end up with closed casket funerals.
I want no heroes. He's gonna unleash a shitstorm on us. We better be ready. I mean, it's basically what he's talking about. All right, where's Danse? Danse? Oh, did I fuck it up by not? Board the vertebrate. Okay, Danse must already be on it. I probably threw it off a little bit by
that minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire.
by going to pick the safe
anything hostile
first.
during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
Commonwealth looks a lot different from up here.
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
Well, so far nothing's fucking with us, so that's a nice plus.
I wish everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Super mutants on the bridge. Didn't have an angle to shoot back at him. But sometimes you'll actually detect new locations as you fly over them. So if you hadn't explored a lot of these areas of the Commonwealth, you'd be just going, discovered, discovered, discovered. Yeah, here's the airport. And there's the Prydwen. Beautiful as hell under the moonlight. That is a big ship.
It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Might want to stay away from the plane wreckage, unless you feel like soaking a ton of rads.
Here we are. I think we already had discovered the airport when we came by close by earlier.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted her to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor her entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the frigate and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
So we could ask him a bunch of questions, but they end up being redundant because we'll end up getting those answers elsewhere. So we're just gonna...
I don't have any questions.
We're just gonna go.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Normally I've been all about really being thorough and going through all of the options, but yeah, when they're wholly redundant.
This area is under our protection.
We'll just go see this address and we'll get all these answers from Elder Maxon.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam. Ad Victoriam.
So I imagine this will end up being
the
Kara's
Commonwealth
favorite
looks bad.
NPC here.
You should see
Elder
the
Maxon?
wasteland.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
I can see that. They're playing with fire, and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
A knight? What is this, the Dark Ages?
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Proximity sensor's green. Getting a 3-second ping back.
So we'll head up to the Pridwin main deck, and we'll go say hi to Paladin Danse. And Captain Kells.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight. Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
So this is one of the fun things, too. Every time you ever go through the Brotherhood and you get a promotion, and you talk to the crew, they'll all, like, congratulate you, and they'll give you different, like, dialogue. It's just kind of, it's a nice detail.
Can you believe synths are replacing humans with exact duplicates? Makes me sick. Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under.
I mean, you know me, Kara. I'm always up late, even on school nights. Now, granted, our semester hasn't started, but even when the semester starts, as long as I don't actually have something to do, I'll be good to go.
So how did it look out there?
We've got
Paladin
a lot
Danse.
of work ahead of us,
There
brother.
you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
He sounds delusional as fuck to me.
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
So I've already gotten a message from my professor. I know what book I need to order. I've actually already ordered the book. So I'm going to get a head start on my actual classwork. So we've got, at least for the College of Education where I work at, we've got a welcome back thing a week from today, and then classes start the Saturday after that. So starting this Saturday, like a week from this Saturday is when FAU semester, fall semester starts. And I'm only taking one class, but it's my lit review class. It's going to be a big class. But I'm always up late. So, yeah, even during a normal semester, and it's good to have a hobby, right? So I can't just be only doing classwork. I'll burn myself out. So I'm planning to still do this. And that's also why I didn't commit to doing it more than 2 nights a week. So that's also why I went with Thursday night and Sunday night, because even when I'm busy, it's like, all right, at some point you just need to get breaks. That's a healthy thing. So that's kind of the plan.
So what's all this about you being my sponsor?
Elder Maxon is understandably particular when it comes to new recruits. He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, we have to bond as brothers. As your sponsor, it's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure that our ideals are being observed. That's why I'm so concerned about your performance in the field.
I won't let you down, Danse. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, You need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Do you need to come with me now?
It might help if I tagged along with you. On the other hand, you might want to make your first impression without a paladin standing over your shoulder. It's up to you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
And we'll send Cait to Sanctuary, because that's where we send all of my... That's at least where I send all my companions. So she's already off. Kind of like Persona, when you've maxed out a companion, then you don't, like, basically need to talk to them again. At least that's unfortunate.
Excuse me, Paladin Danse.
Yeah?
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
I'll inform you when I'm ready to make that kind of determination.
That's all for now.
Very well.
Alright, so now we just do the tour. Cat. Cat!
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What, not even a thank you?
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew. You were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
What type of technical documentation are you looking for?
The Brotherhood is primarily interested in collecting information that might assist us with our current mission. Medical records, science journals, weapon schematics. If it contains any type of useful data, we need to get our hands on it.
Maybe I could lend a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
So there's Quinlan. He's cool. And yeah, it's obviously nice to be able to just, like, pick up technical documents. Now, sometimes I'll come over here and I'll literally just see a technical document. Oh, we'll definitely take that. Quinlan to be deleted? Hell yeah. But yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've just gone to a cabinet right here or right over here, and there's already a technical document that I could just grab and sell to him. And it's like, dude, it's like literally right here. So yeah, Quinlan's cool. Oh, this is going to be a fun interaction.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
As long as it doesn't involve petroleum jelly and rubber gloves, I'm ready.
No. This isn't that sort of examination. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a Vault Dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
That happens often enough for you to have a question about it?
You'd be surprised how many wastelanders answer yes to that question. Fortunately, the Brotherhood finds that type of behavior absolutely distasteful. Since you haven't spent too much time in the wasteland, I'll assume your answer is no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
It's a shame you can't answer with, killing is my business, and business is good. Oh, while we're at it, let's go upstairs and take a look at my storage locker. Take a look and see what's in there. But yeah, the whole Pridwin it's a whole cool, ooh, we'll take fusion cores. And there's my storage.
Okay, sure. Firing.
Personal log.
Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing.
Alright. Everything looks nominal.
These fucking mad
Didn't
lads.
scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure. Anytime.
Yeah, Gatling laser. That shit's awesome. What am I looking for? Oh, right. This is what I need to do. I need to go...
You know what a 10-pound cockroach can do to a buoyancy regulator?
I need to go down.
Don't get smart.
I'm looking
You wanna see the
for...
Brotherhood's greatest warship brought down a lot. All right.
As we explore here. The nice underbelly of this whole place. I think this is what I'm looking for. Nope. The holotape's not in there. Am I completely mistaking? Thought there was a magazine down there. I guess not. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about it. I guess it was just Nuka-Cola Quantum that I wanted. So now we're back at the start.
The human-looking synths are the worst.
So we can't go in there.
They hide
That's
in
gonna be
plain
your personal quarters. This is Maxon's bed, I think. Yep, this is Maxon's terminal. So obviously all the shit in here is owned by him. I feel like there was something to get in plain sight, but maybe not. Okay. So we'll meet the rest of the main crew.
When I get off duty, that's Salisbury.
Talk to this guy.
Hi.
Mess
You need
officer.
some patching up. Go see Night Captain Cait.
Okay, he's just gonna talk to me. But I think you can buy shit from him.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a Mirelurk. Got it.
There it is.
See?
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Not what I was expecting.
I didn't join up to impress everyone.
Alright, easy night. I didn't mean anything by it. Our usual recruits tend to be wastelanders, and you don't look like one of them. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
You should add teaching charm school lessons to the list.
Sounds like you have a pretty full plate.
Plate? Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
It is, but like making speech checks.
If we're going to be working as a team, we should get to know each other better.
I guess I can't argue with that. I was fighting with the Brotherhood in the capital wasteland. Worked at a staging area for the power armor troops. Our position was along a ridge line overlooking the battlefield. I'd say it was a 100-foot drop, give or take.
Who are you fighting?
Super mutants. The damn things had wrangled a couple of behemoths and were marching on our main base of operations. To make a long story short, the ridge I was standing on took a hit from a nuke. Sheared most of the cliff right off, and caused the platform I was standing on to tumble over the side. If I hadn't been test piloting one of the power armor suits at the time, I would have died.
Your power armor helped you survive the fall?
Yeah, it took the brunt of the impact. But I don't know if I'd call it surviving. The suit was trashed after it landed, and I lost both of my legs. Haven't walked since. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Well, yeah.
Oh god.
And they've got plenty of supplies around here.
Really bad idea. Excuse me.
I love some of the random dialogue. Actually, I'm going to leave this shit in here in the event that I do need to scavenge some of that. So this is the power armor that she was talking about. It's in Bay 3.
Watch your step
so
on
this
the
is
flight
now
deck.
my power
It's a
armor.
long way down.
And I could go in this. Yahoo! Actually, we'll just do that now. And Danse will like it, so that's a plus.
Now that's what I call locked and loaded.
Oh yeah. Now one of the things I like to do when I'm in this is to turn off the helmet so that
There's Brotherhood, then there's everything else.
so you can actually
Nothing in
see.
between.
Otherwise, your helmet's on the whole time.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons and ammunition. Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
What sort of extra work are we talking about?
Oh, no. It's nothing like you're thinking.
It's worse.
It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, a gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
He does have some cool shit, but alright, so I think that's everybody. At least that's everybody here. Yep. That's it for Tour of Duty. Although there is somebody upstairs that you could miss. We're gonna go upstairs and talk to her. And now we begin Show No Mercy. So we have to meet with Elder Maxon. But we're gonna go upstairs real quick first.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
Just fixed a few power armor mods and gave them to Tegan. You might want to check them out.
Greetings, Knight.
Alright, fine. I'll grab that one since it's already on the floor. Ooh. I just have a major cramp starting my leg. Oh my god, that's horrible.
If you run into any synths, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
We come in peace. Shoot to kill, shoot to kill. Alright, I'll take the industrial organization. Oh my god. That is really hard. Oh my god, that really hurts. Holy fuck, that sucks.
Never forget, you are the eyes and the ears of the Brotherhood. If you see or hear anything suspicious, it is your duty to report it immediately. We live in enemy territory now. Your vigilance could mean the difference between life and death. Understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. Ad Victoriam, Squires.
Ad Victoriam.
Dismissed.
There.
Start early.
That should hold.
Thank you, sister.
You know, we wouldn't have to worry about them getting out if they weren't on the ship.
Your concerns are noted, Scribe. Give Proctor Ingram my thanks for letting me borrow you. Feel free to have a look at the specimens, but please don't touch anything. I refuse to be held responsible if you are injured.
Quite a collection you've got here.
Well, thank you. Most people don't appreciate the important work that I'm trying to do here. I'm on the cusp of discovering how these creatures' bodies have adapted to the radiation that's infiltrated their habitats. If I can crack the code, I can equip our troops with a protective compound far superior to Rad-X.
That's amazing.
Well, it's only a theory so far. You see, the ionizing radiation left behind by the Great War kills because it damages most living things on a cellular level. However, after several generations, these creatures' bodies have adapted by altering their genetic makeup to prevent cellular disruption. I believe I've discovered how I can replicate that genetic restructuring rapidly. Instead of decades, I can do it in moments. For a short period of time, anyway.
I'm sold. If you're looking for someone to help, you can sign me up.
I appreciate the offer, but unfortunately, I've hit a stumbling block. The specimens I've already captured can only produce so much blood and genetic material. If I try and harvest too much, they'll die. What I need are more samples of blood from the creatures roaming the Commonwealth.
That sounds like something I could do.
No problem. I'd be glad to help.
I appreciate your confidence in my abilities, sister. I've modified your Pip-Boy to scan the corpse of any freshly killed creature that has the proper type of blood in its body. All you have to do is pick up any viable sample and bring it back to me. Hey, I really appreciate you doing this for me. It's nice to know I'm not the only person in the Brotherhood with an open mind.
Fucking super mutant being a test subject. Same with a synth. Alright, so that was the main thing we needed over here. Now one of the things about power armor...
So you're the new knight I heard about. Glad to have you on the team.
Hell yeah. When you jump or land, anything in like an area of effect around you, there's like a shockwave and it does damage to them. So I have a mod that turns that off because I found that's more trouble, way more trouble than it's worth. Most of the time, I would just accidentally land somewhere and I'm either hitting a settler and now the whole settlement's trying to attack me, or if you drop down even in here, you hurt other Brotherhood people. Now all of a sudden they're attacking you because you've done damage to them. It sucks. I don't know why they thought that was a great idea. It's fucking terrible. Elder Maxon's outside. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk to him, and based on the hour, it is starting to get late, so what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to just talk to him, get the quest, and we're going to walk over to the vertibird to where this thing starts.
Plastic faces. Creep me the heck out.
And we'll start it next stream on Sunday. Because Show No Mercy is a interesting quest. It's very action-packed, but it takes a little while.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prigman's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Super mutants? I thought the enemy was the Institute.
Super mutants are no better than synths. They're a reminder of man's folly when it comes to harnessing technology. Whether it's using biochemistry to manipulate genes, or trying to create life from a bunch of circuits. It's the wrong path for science. As members of the Brotherhood, It's our sworn duty to exterminate these abominations in every form. So, can I count on you to get the job done?
Consider it done.
What the fuck is going on here? Time is already slowed. What?
Dude, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate.
Okay, so this is the clue that we should be ending stream. What the fuck is this?
Now, we have a vertibird on standby.
Okay, well, seriously, what the fuck is going on here? It's like Jet is auto-activating or something.
Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Okay, so there's that. Huh. Well, there's a rad storm, so that might have interfered with things. Yeah, the rad storm is probably what fucked that up. So, you know what? I know what this is. I know what this is. I know exactly what this fucking is. Weather. There's a time warp fucking rad storm. Motherfucker. Alright, so we're gonna turn that off. Because we don't ever want that to happen again. Oh my goodness gracious. I thought I had turned that off, but I guess... Yeah, we'll allow this one. But yeah, the others... Yeah, we don't need those. Okay. So that takes care of that. We'll save. We'll do a new save. And that'll be a good place for us to quit. What I'll probably do, what I will probably do for next stream is I'll just load where we're exiting, and I will I'll disable that weather again, and we'll just go through that again rather than that. Yeah, I mean, so the NACX mod is awesome, but clearly there are some in there that are just bizarre and game breaking and all that. So, but yeah, that was an easy enough solution for that. But that's fine. Yeah, when I was first, yeah, it's fine. So yeah, we're gonna kind of wrap this up here. I don't know if anybody else is on. Let's take a look. Is there anybody here? Let's look at raid. Let's see who's on. We know. Who's on that we know? And I can't actually even see. Oh, okay. You have a suggestion? Because I see Arcus is on, but we would probably get muddled into. I've never rated Arcus, and I'm not all that active on there, so I don't even know if you would know me. Okay, I need to pop this out because that's not big enough, and I can't see who any of these are. Okay, so yeah, Kai Parasite is a good friend. You dig him? All right, yeah, let's do it. Assuming I can type this correctly. Kai Parasite. Let's do a raid. Yeah, raid. Oh, and they're playing Final Fantasy 16. Oh, and there's only one person in there, so yeah, this will be a fun time. I don't know how many people are on with me at the moment, but yeah, they'll definitely notice. Maybe they just started. So yeah, that'll be the plan. We're gonna raid Kai Parasite at Kara's suggestion in just a second here, but we'll be back again for more Fallout with Show No Mercy on Sunday. So without any further ado, let's get this raid underway. And I hope you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you at the next one. Take it easy. I'll see those of you that are raiding with me in just a second. Let's do this. Start raid. Ah, and this is how this, okay, cool. And then I get to click the raid now button. Okay. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, well, I thank you, Kara. I'll see you in just a second. Boom.